The Fighter being a fantastic sponsor for Scott Moss and the Amateur Aggression 6 every fight show. Being the main sponsor. Everything was said in the back room. Al didn't have to say anything at all. These guys are professionals and they're about to get it on. We've got round 1 in our main event, Amateur Aggression. It's only seconds away from the first bell.
Brody having his 75th fight.
Fights.
Corey having his 29th.
Yep.
Both boys opening up with leg kicks. You just see what I mean with the power this little guy possesses then. You can hear him cracking into the legs. But I said Corey's got a game plan too. He was very nervous, which means he's very dangerous. And he's super tough, so he won't be intimidated.
No, and the fact that at some point early in his career was going to go up against Brody. I don't know who gets the advantage out of that. Like you said, he's the most mature you've seen Brody in years. He's done some time as a man. He's got a lot to fight for. Corey's got a lot of years ahead of him yet.
Great grappling, sneaky little knee down there. Like I said, his Thai style is very strong, Brody, but he's very aggressive. And Corey will not be able to match him in the grapple. I feel that he'll keep it outside like this a lot. He's moving around. Nice body kicks there and blocks the one coming back. Very, very good work from him. Brody, on the other hand, he'll be more sedate. You know, he'll pick his shots. Big left hook. He's got a very big rolling right punch.
Oh, nice takedown and then a little kick on his own. Hal gives him a little warning. So, mate, you've got to be a bit quicker than that. But there's the square up, and that was a really good show of strength. It was a catch and kick, but with Corey winning that traditional Thai contest there.
Yeah, so like I said, he's no slouch. Look, he's very fit. He's getting those legs up there as well, up around the head. So Brody's, he's got to have everything switched on.
Solid right hand from Corey there as well. Very focused, not rushing anything. Landed a few good body kicks. And he's moving sharp as well. Younger opponent.
Good block there from the low kick from Brody. His top half's completely locked up, and then he blocks the bottom half like he did then.
Oh!
Big left hook. Big left hook.
He's going to take an 8 count here. It's a flash knockdown. Corey just needs to take his time, recover from this out count. He's going to be okay.
He's completely fine. He jumped straight back up, but both of those gloves did hit the mat, so he has to have a count. I think he's fine, but we'll watch the little pitbull Brody go after him now.
Let's see if he's hurt at all. I think he's fine. Flash knockdown. Good
big kick.
It hit him straight on the button, and it was his big left hook shot. So that's got to be really encouraging for the corner of Corey.
Corey's coming back. Nice little punches himself.
He's a little bit upset with the knockdown, maybe. Good defense. A little bit tomahawk style there. A little bit in these exchanges.
He does a lot of sparring with him. Obviously, they're from the same gym, and there's no better lightweight to run off than Tomahawk.
Well, of course, we have to go to Brody, but some really positive things for Corey to take out of that round. The bad thing is he's down a couple of points.
Mate, I think it was one of those things, very, very flash knockdown. He got straight back up. I know sometimes in the past Brody smells the knockout and he'll go looking and starts missing with a few punches. So if he can just string them together, he knows he can knock him out. He knows he can do it, but he's just got to keep composed and not try to go for the knockout. Just let it come.
There's something here I'm noticing too while I'm watching the pitches, and there's a wealth of experience in the corner, and that's got to be calming and great. But Brody's going to take all the information he can get from his corner, but really it's going to be up to him in his own mind what he's done and what he needs to do. That might go against him.
Yeah, if you're Corey Nicholson and you're coming back to Tomahawk, and Dan Bell, and they're saying you're doing everything right, but you just got caught that once, and they gets, which I'm no doubt that's the advice that they'd be giving him.
Oh yeah, they'd be telling him, man, he hit you with a hard right, and you just bounced on your feet. So what else has he got, man?
Yeah.
Now don't be silly. Don't be silly about it. Be smart. I actually was very impressed the way that round went up until that knockdown. It was even, but Corey looked great. Exactly,
and he's got nothing to lose here. Like I said before, Brody's having his 75th fight. He's been around. He's a legend of the Queensland game now. International fights. He's got nothing to lose. If he loses, then it was a great test of your skill. If he wins, he's the king. So.
Yeah. Round number 2, Amateur Aggression 6. This is our main event.
Nice quick left kick there by Corey. He's very fast on his feet. You see him miss from kicks, and he's very quick.
And he's strong. Like he's the strongest I've ever seen him. Like his body's different the way that I've seen him fight. Well, I haven't seen him fight for a while, but since I have last, he's a man.
Yep. Good knee there. He's mixing it all up too.
Oh, there he got it one back.
Got him back.
That's a double. That should be a double count.
Very lucky.
Hey,
very lucky to not get a count there.
But, I don't know if Brody connected or Corey slipped, but definitely Brody got stunned.
He caught Brody, and he got up and gave him a cheeky smile and acknowledged it. But that's what I mean. He's got to be switched on from the start. Brody will just lock on here, just gather his thoughts a bit. Yeah. Very smart fighting. And Corey's just got to keep doing what he's doing. Keep away from him, keep moving.
Oh! It's a game of inches. He just missed with the knee, but then fell through it and caught a knee himself. Excellent reflexes from both boys.
And the thing that's impressed me with Corey is he's just keeping active. He's throwing that kick. He's throwing a kick here. He's push kicking here. He's keeping active. He's keeping busy.
Yeah,
and he's scoring points.
Yep. Brody seems to be sort of waiting for his chance and making him make a mistake. And often he makes him pay, but Corey's racking up points.
Yeah, I see what Brody's going for that left hook as he's attacking, and you can see Corey's chin in the air a little bit. He's already caught him once. If I was in the corner of Brody, I'd be telling him to go the other way like he just did there, and try and sting a few together rather than just the one big kibosh.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I agree. It's a bit harder to do that as you get older.
Exactly.
You've got a young guy with nothing to lose.
Great fighting here by Corey Nicholson.
Oh, it's the tomahawk spin. Good strong knee. Scores high, the jumping knee. Strong in the grapple too, where we thought Brody might be
nice
very dominant. He's holding his own, Corey, in the grapple. They've obviously worked on that game with him. Another round down.
See, the gloves are up. Confidence is building in Corey, which is great to see. Really, really good round. I'd unofficially probably lean that way. Would you, Dodd?
Yeah, I am, yeah. But it's very, very close, and the judge can see it another way. I think the opening exchanges, I think he caught Brody. But more than that, I think Brody seems to be waiting, like you said, trying to land that one shot. He got it early. Corey's woken up to it. Like he said, it's almost there. But in the meantime, Corey's scoring points. He's landing body kicks, heavy scoring shot. He's not getting thrown around in the grapple. They're fairly equal to the knee exchanges, the elbow exchanges. You've got to give it to Corey that round.
Definitely. I feel, Brody was very lucky to not get a count for that. I'm with you as well. I don't know if Brody's punch connected, but they both went down.
Yeah, it could have been a missed double count, which would have been super exciting. It just nullifies each other, so it doesn't need to put it on. It just gives them both a rest.
But he would just be soaring in confidence, Corey Nicholson, after being knocked down. He got one back himself, won that round. His hands went straight up after that belt. He's growing, but he's also annoying the little beast over in the other corner, which is Brody.
Yeah. And again, you've got the calming words. Dan's, I've been ringside. I've been many times as a judge or a referee and hear what he says. Incredible coach in between rounds. It really can make the difference what little is said, or how much is said.
Yep. Brody's standing in centre ring. He's ready to go.
Let's see if Brody gets a little bit busier here and puts some more combinations together. Both got a sense they're both going to change something a little bit. You feel as though the crowd too.
The crowd's right into this one, Corey's a local boy, but everyone knows who Brody is, so and it's a great match.
And it's the underdog story. It's just you can't help it.
Good knee there. Good knee there by Corey. Didn't really hit the mark, but he's coming in even with his back elbows. He is growing supremely in confidence, and I think Brody's just going to have to pick it up a little bit, just to let him know that look, you can't run away with it too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? As you get older, and without the team and the backup, and I'm not taking anything away from the team that he's got here. He might not be realising this. He might be thinking he's controlling the ring, he's not getting hurt too much, blocking most things. But what are the judges going to score? They can't score his missed hook or his late hook that he might get.
Good combos here by Corey Nicholson, and big knees coming in. Big right hand return there, return serve from Brody, but it's only one.
And it was caught half on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And Corey's already worn one of the best on the chin. I think Brody needs to change the tact here a little bit. Then the old dog mate just might catch it.
That's right. Yeah,
set it up.
Everyone's got a puncher's chance, but I'm really impressed with the game plan for Corey, and he's sticking to it. And when you are as nervous as I saw he was out the back, that means he's also very dangerous.
Yeah.
And this is why he's out there thinking, he's got a big name and this and that, but he's also thinking, if he does this, I'll do this. And,
it sets up the body to a fight or flight state. That means he's going to be firing, switched on and sharp. It's just whether he can control the nerves, and he obviously has. The team there, even yourself. Good elbow there from Corey as well. Straight through the middle, hit him. Don't know if he hit him on the cheek. Doesn't look like it's a cut, but it was a good solid elbow.
And doing well to negate the grappling skills of Brody there. Just pushed him into the corner. Big knee again, just a bit off target. And the elbow over the top. Brody actually looking a little bit tired here.
Yeah. Oh, this is where the young and old come into play. Again, the heat factor might be a big part of it. Although, Brody's going to be used to that up the Sunshine Coast. It's no hotter there than it is here. But again, Corey's lifting the crowd.
Mate,
feeling strong.
I'd have to give him that again.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. He's just working it better, different angles.
Keeping the scoring up.
He scored one left kick to the body, one low kick, and a hook that landed off the shoulder where, they were heavy, good shots, but he's been getting outscored.
I'd like to see, Brody's got great combination punches, and not once has he gone to the body with that punch in this fight. In my opinion, that's his strongest asset. Hopefully we see that starting to come into play. He just came off a win on Rebellion against a tie, with a huge name, and it was the body shots that were the difference.
Here we go. He's been in Thailand. Come here, he's fighting Thais who are traditionally going to stand there, not move like Corey. Maybe this awkward style, the moving around, the changing angles, he can't set for that shot. And when he does, he's getting hit, so he's got to more focus on his defence rather than being able to take the front foot and attack.
Could very well be. I feel that he threw the one shot, the left hook, and he caught Corey early. Now he's just looking for that one big shot. He does have brilliant combination punches, as you know, and I'd really like to see him rip into that body.
We're into the fourth round. Unofficially, this really squares it up. If you talk about a 10-8 in the first round and Corey winning the next two rounds, it's only level. So, you know, Brody doesn't need to panic. His team's going to be doing the math there, reminding him where he's at in the fight, to not to do anything silly, but you're right, he's got to do something. Put some combinations together. He can't let Corey have it his own way. He'll just get stronger, the young kid.
Start off the same way. He's just tapping away at that leg, upsetting him, keeps moving, looking for different shots. Brody sends in a good left kick of his own.
Yeah, he needs more of that. Oh, good setup. See if he steps aside, doesn't walk in, step straight against him. Corey's great. Tomahawk used to do something similar.
Very similar fight style to the Tomahawk.
Oh, good elbow.
Nice short little elbow there.
He's quite strong in the grapple, Corey. Really surprising. Like he's almost winning the exchanges. You know when the guy's winning the exchange when he can actually strike out of the exchange.
Yeah, he's doing well. I don't think it's a place for him to test out.
Yeah.
But he's doing very well to negate any of Brody's grappling strikes. And in fact, actually, Brody's the one putting the blocks on to stop it. So could be showing some signs of fatigue.
Yeah, and I think too, he looks really strong, Corey. I think they've really worked on his manpower or his muscle strength, his raw core strength. It's a real exciting fight because you know Brody's got the punch in him. And you've got the underdog just keep chipping away. He's like, as he's winning, like,
and growing in confidence every second.
If he wins this round, he's only just really winning on the scorecards.
Yeah,
unofficially, of course. Another little elbow. He just finishes the exchange nicely.
Great.
Yeah.
Great work. Look at him growing in confidence. Hands go up. He just wants it more and more. He knows that he's getting the better of him.
Be careful, Corey. Be careful, Corey. Oh, good front kick. Oh, there's a good elbow from
return.
Crowd's really getting behind Corey now, the underdog. The veteran, a little bit of trouble. It looks like a bit of fatigue, trying to hit him on the one-off shots. He's not winning in the grapple where we thought he might. There's no combinations coming from Brody.
He's waiting for that one big shot. Whereas Corey's switching stance, he's doing upward elbows. You know, he is just growing. But like we know, he's got that power in those hands, Brody. So he's got to be careful.
Away from Corey, he's doing exceptionally well. Brody may be sick, or there could be something wrong. You know, doesn't seem to have the energy that, like you said, he should have.
Mate, or there could be nothing wrong, and their game plan is working a treat. So, you know, the fight's not over. But I'm really impressed with the way he's going. Hands straight up. He knows he's 2 minutes away from the biggest win of his career.
He's won the last 3 rounds. He's had a knockdown in the first round, so he's up by 1. You know, Brody, I believe, has to now knock him down again to even it up. Has to knock him out to win, and Corey just has to play that game plan. Don't get caught into too much of the hype of the crowd, and I'm sure these guys are telling him.
Yeah, he's got no better people in the corner than those guys there. Thing is that he really does need to go for it because it's exactly right. There's one more round, so he's got 3 minutes to turn this around, and unfortunately I think it's going to have to be via KO or a few multiple knockdowns.
Yeah. Here, look at the body language in the corner too. Just shoulders and forward, heads up, still breath. Corey's nodding his head. I'm agreeing.
He hasn't taken a seat. Just getting advice from all three boys there.
Looks fresh. Well, for everyone at home, we hope you've enjoyed. This is the last round. Amateur Aggression 6 been a fantastic night. Scott Moss has done it again, put on 5 of his own fighters. Can't do it without all the wonderful sponsors for the fighters. The main event sponsor, they have sponsored Amateur Aggression. Get them down or go and see the guys online, or go down and see them at Springwood. Get a deal from Stavros, the sales champ. It's been a fantastic, I've really enjoyed the night so far, and I'm super excited it's not over. We've seen what Brody can do. 5th round.
I don't see Corey slowing down at all. I don't think it's in his nature. Nice little sneaky hook there from Brody. He's got to hone that in a little bit more and string it together. But Corey won't slow down. He's not going to change what he doesn't need to. He's scoring good shots, and he's going to try and take this from Brody. Nice little push kick to the face.
So it reminds me of Tomaroy. There's lots of movements there. The evasion movements, the step to the side, they're so good at that. Brody's used to fighting this guy standing in front of him. He's not stepping away from him, but when he moves in, he's just changing the angles, hitting with different angles.
Well, you just see then he was on one leg holding his check in place to block, and he copped 2 body kicks to the other side. He's got to negate Corey's movements, and he just hasn't been able to do it. And he keeps growing, so not many of those got through. However, to the judge's eye, there's one fighter standing on 1 foot, and there's one throwing an array of punches and kicks. So,
good shot
good
from
shots
Brody.
there from Brody.
He's being clever. He's holding it with the elbows. Corey's got to be really careful here.
Nice
I don't know if Brody's got the mustard though. Anyway, he took his best shot in the first round. I honestly think an elbow, a knee to the head, a cut. It's got to be something like that. It's going to be wonderful for Corey's career. Obviously, look at this. He doesn't even lose that exchange. A jump up, knee down with elbow. Yeah, he's lost his balance at the end, but
just shows where his brain's at. He's thinking of everything,
Yeah.
Very, very fit. Nice little right uppercut, lead uppercut. Elbows over the top. And caught Brody there with another one on the way in. Brody's just going for that one.
Look, it's not Brody's night, but where is it to it here from Corey? I know he hasn't won the fight, and I probably shouldn't be doing this or put the mullies on him, but this is going to do so much for his career. The crowd behind him, being local, having a big name, come and fight, and doing it well.
And just relentless with the pressure too. Well, like I said, he won't slow down. The bell hasn't rung, so that's what you love to see in the young fellas.
Yeah, you could almost let him walk away now. You just stand around the ring, I've won the fight, but he's not.
No.
I'd be actually screaming, get away! Well done, Corey Nicholson. A brilliant performance.
Incredible turnaround from the... that's what happens when you control your nerves and think about what you're doing. I haven't seen a fighter that upset for a long time. So, and he has just done exactly what his team and his plan was set out to do. And you can only wish the best for him.
That's a big scalp. It wasn't Brody's day. He did catch him early. I feel as though maybe catching him early probably might have thrown it off. He just maybe in his head he thought I'll eventually get him, and I didn't. And it got worn down. So we watched some of the replays of the fight in the 5th round. Wasn't a lot of work for the referee to do.
Nice leg kick from Brody there, but and then the left.
That was the early one.
first round.
And he bounces straight back up. We were watching highlights of the fight. I'm not sure which round we were watching. But I think you'll find a lot of scoring techniques, knees, kicks, punches, changing the angles. There was the double. It was a double. And two hands down. So really don't put an 8 count on him, or you both could. It's exciting. I don't know how you do that with your hands. I've never had to do one.
Yeah, no, they, it was good to see that replay. Actually, it did get them both.
Yeah. So just nailed it out both. Corey's is working well. Moving, a fitted guy, changing the angles. He didn't stand in front of Brody and knew he was winning. After that first knockdown, every round he put his hands up after each round.
This one for a WMC Queensland state title.
So we've got the official scorecards now. We're going to go up to Dave Ella. Obviously, we're talking very unofficially, but I'd be very, very surprised, and I think Brody knows.
It was all thanks to For the Fighter, our sponsor here for this matchup, as we go to the judges' scorecards for the final time this evening. After 5 rounds of Muay Thai, all of our judges agree it's a unanimous decision, and our new WMC Queensland champion in the blue corner, Corey Nicholson.
Well done, Corey Nicholson, the team, the fight centre. They had the game plan, they had the youth, they had everything going for them, even though they were the underdog. It just goes to show you in Muay Thai, anything can happen with the right game plan, the right attitude, and the right preparation. Dane, it's been wonderful. I've really, really enjoyed Amateur Aggression 6. I've got to put a big shout out to everyone who's been involved with the event, the sponsors, the organisers, the promoter Scott Moss, done a wonderful job. Keep up the series. We've got the Nationals. They cut off in February down at Talabudra. We've got big fight shows in Eruption. We've got big events this year.
Eruption, coming up soon. That's April 28th. That's a 70 kilo Super 8. They're unreal in Queensland.
So we're going to go up for the final wrap-up to Dave Ella. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Corey Nicholson is our new WMC Queensland champion. My name's Dave Ella, the Fight MC. Thank you very much on behalf of promoter Scott Moss for joining us here today, whether you've been here live in the crowd or watching on your screens, live streaming it. And until we see you next time, keep your hands up. Good night.